神様が私と共にいらっしゃるんだということなんです。それが証拠です。証拠。神様が一緒にいる人はいつも成長するし、いつも発展するし、いつも活躍する。でも神様が私と共にいらっしゃるということはいつも困るような自分の世界で見るとき、自分が神様が一緒にいらっしゃるんだという証拠でございます。そうか？そうです。Your latter days will be very great and expanding everywhere. This is the evidence. God is with you. Application 2. Always live with a vision. God promised me that those who always put God first in their lives, their latter days will be very, very great. That's why we need to put God as a top priority all the time. As long as I put God as a top priority, it is a guarantee your life always growing and developing. 아주? Why your life is declined? Because you put yourself as a top priority more than God. That's why your life is declining. 어? 선영아, correct or not? And God protect you. Your life will be 달라강. Really 달라강. No vision means you do not believe in God. God is working through your vision. No vision. Magandang umaga po. I miss your couple now.
Good morning, Dr. Yong. Good morning to our dear leaders, brothers and sisters. I miss you, Dr. Yong.
Me too.
I feel I am resurrected now. Thank you for the very deep and meaningful sharing for this Hondoke. Yes, I'm doing my best. Our couple to help in God's providence in our own little way. But we wish and we have vision, and we whisper that to God in our hearts. And hopefully, parents will help us with our vision. Someday, we can also be part. We can be surely part of God's providence in our own little way. Every day, yes, I am speaking this word. We need to do, I need to do more living for the sake of others in action. Especially doing right on the side. We cannot even though we have so many things around us to still Heavenly Father, Messiah. This is the only way save ourselves, save myself, my family, and to really, and yes, there's no other way. This is the only way to be with our God and heavenly parents and true parents. Heavenly tribal Messiah is the answer. Yes. No other way. It's the only direction I have.
Good morning to our heavenly parents, to our two parents, to Dr. Yong, to all of you brothers and sisters. So again, it's a great privilege that again with this attending this Undok, and I really feel inspired and guilty. I I did not forget the words of the parents of Dr. that they, it's like plan in my heart. Where I go, I remember the story that, that no matter what, always in the tribal message, you must no matter what. So that's why sometimes we are in the now when the first time Sultan Kudarat. So it's like really that already planning in my heart that I learn the determine, and again thank you for this auditorium, and again this new determination, and it's not for my heart for myself to be saved, and again the new determination is this heavenly trial Messiah is
doing the what your main mission now.
I am the IPLC school nurse and teacher.
What are you doing now? Board center. Now. Oh, so how many children now? No children? How old now? How old are you? 41. To get the child. Price will continue. The child. LA. Somebody to give it to the family. And also let them to so orange, white area in Marina. HDM. I substantially was physically want to help. Oh, yes, one of the couple. I really want to help. Not enough money, even more money. I need them to fulfill when travel in Manila. Huh? What? Seriously, baby. It's my post way. But after child also. long time.
Parents, good morning, Dr. Yong. Good morning, brothers and sisters. Here that often these days I live at IP. I've been there for 3 years. I've been in the for a little over 4 years. I'm doing my mission right now. I have to do it. What was my reflection on the affection? I was because my son is not matched or blessed, because he hasn't accepted true parents or the principal yet. So that's I have to get him to. I'm not giving up. I just went back to visit him last month for the first time in 5 years. He's in Southern California, living alone, not relating to anyone in the church. Fortunately, one of the elder first-gen sisters who has 7 near my son, and she offered to stay in touch with him. I cannot ask any member, there's hundreds of blessed families in Southern California, but I cannot ask them to approach my son because he will say, "Did my mom tell you to come to me?" And if they say yes, he will, bye-bye. So I have to, so finally a sister volunteered to approach, connect with my son. So anyway, so I need to live, I'm 69 now, and my son is 28. I don't have any old age problems, no arthritis, no diabetes, none of that. I just need to lose some weight and I'll be okay. So, so I'm at least planning to live to be 90. So hopefully by that time I'll have grandchildren I want to live with my grandchildren. I want to live 3-generation family. So I'm living, 6,000 miles away from my son, and so there's a lot of development needs to happen, but I haven't given up hope. I just visited him to help him celebrate his 28th birthday. I've been in Asia for 10 years and only went back to California twice in 10 years. I'm not a rich person, so anyway, so I'm planting more seeds with my able tribe.
To do HTM.
So I'm trying to develop my cane tribe in Barangay Sampaloc. Haven't had a break.
Somebody can help our Dr. Paula to fulfill the permission Heavenly Travel Messiah. Not just only as a foreigner, there is a limitation, Really somebody appoint to help her HTM area to fulfill.
In 2017, you assigned me to Dr. Venus's Trinity, and I'm working
anyway,
with Shoni.
You need to work together with LA, okay? About especially your area of HTM. And you need to fulfill. And whenever we focus on HTM area, incredible heavenly fortune will come. I am telling you.
I know that very well.
Okay.
And
I also really appreciate, every morning I'm giving morning devotion, who really checking the translation, everything. Of course, Mrs. Bach, but finally, our Dr. Paula, she's the one who checked everything, all the details. That's why I really appreciate our Dr. Paula's help. Why don't you go begin? Really, really amazing lady. Her English is really amazing. Thank you so much. Want to share more?
I just was relating to how long you want to live. You need to live long as well. There's a lot more to accomplish.
Sure.
I have a 3-generation family. family, but my son, I have to wait for him to have a change of attitude and mindset. So, of course, I'm doing papers every chance I get. We finished busting my ancestors in November. 130 size. I will, of course, miracles start happening soon.
Okay.
Already.
Thank you.
Big ones are coming soon.
From which area?
I'm from Tanay, IPS.
Okay, share shortly.
During my life, especially in heavily tribal Maya, I was my tribe in Tanay, and I have many children. I educated them, but sometimes I'm afraid to, when I them to their problems, their suffering. They said to me, "Oh, Nanay, why still my husband to do bad things? Like he already finished the blessing and I think why?" And they started to say, "We have to do the and then the repeat again, read again, by all, even if chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, you have to continue reading and you as in the condition I do like that. So you try please, at least, so then, yeah, yes, oh yeah. That's what I was thinking outside. Last time, when there's there in my area, so we have come up with maybe it's a blessing because they are also suffering from poverty or whatever, their problems with their family relationship. So one time, making a condition every day, I wake up 3 o'clock and started making prayer condition because I wanted that all there could really be changed, you know. So I realized myself upon praying in the morning, I really feel the hunger. Then one time, he told me to America, then there's some, so I go with them, so then they leave me because, problem of financial, I have no transport, because they're demanding so much money. So what I did, I used my common sense. So I go with this LRT like that, then I reach to Luneta. Then I didn't know where they are conducting the seminar. So suddenly, I asked somebody, the cleaner there, they told me, "It is there, madam, it is there." "Okay, you go there." So I go there. So the president invited, Rodrigo, and all those officers in the rank. Then I was shocked. Then what is this? It's out of my mind. But I am thinking of, I feel the heart of people. I could see in the family are sleeping there, they're home. And then it's supposed to be, the program will start at 7 o'clock, but it started at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So we don't, many of us, no lunch, nothing to eat. So, we just lie down in the road, then we just lie down the rest of it, and then I could see everyone. Then suddenly, the big officers in the Malacanang came, and they see us sleeping down in the cement. It's hot, and they shower like so. You see that officer in the Malacanang, I got the name. o'clock in the morning. I asked him, what is this place? He told my mind. Don't you know that this is God's stand? We are going to compare the 1 million from others come here. I said also to these people, then when I look around in there, I see people are suffering. There's no home. They're homeless. Then I feel and then I feel the heart of God. Really, God suffers. And you can see here is suffering. No food, nothing. I said, it's also our fault because we didn't work hard for the heavenly tribal mission. We should not stick only in one area, but we have to go up. You can see it. So many things you can see. You can help God. Our brothers and sisters are suffering. Even though they are not blessed, we don't belong to Satan, but we are blessed. What is our purpose? Why? But you can see you are sitting in a nice home, but people are homeless. No. I just remember Christ. He said, better for the animal we can eat, we have, but the Son of God, where to lay? I feel pain in my heart. I can realize, yeah, we are born in the house, very nice, but Jesus Christ is in the manger. That's why, yeah, the heart is so much suffering. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your sharing. We really have to work hard to save them.
Good morning, Heavenly Parents, through Mr. Yong, our leaders, Brother L.A., our national leader. Anyway, today the lecture was really from a new angle. I could see that we really need God, and if our life is not changing, it means God is not with us. Still not yet, and I feel that in my life, I'm really struggling with that. And the only hope that in my life, I have been always thinking that, okay, I have limitations that I cannot reach out to God. It's because of our limitations, ancestors. But I have always believed that Dr. Yong is the representative of true parents and God. That's why today, even though it's very difficult to, in IPLC, every day is raining. It's really always difficult with the children to come. So I was really find the opportunity. I said that we have to go today because the only hope that we have is Dr. Yong. Because I believe in Dr. Yong is representative of God. So let Dr. Yong go until we get the answer to our dreams, to the difficulties that we have in life at this moment. So we have to, that's why we prepare. You are very lucky you are here. We had to prepare 2 o'clock in the morning. We drive all the way from IPLC to come here just to meet Dr. Yong to get their answers that we have. Because I believe, in the Bible says that if you seek, you will find. If you knock, the door will be open. So I always think that, so that I have my portion of responsibility, then the doors will be open. So our portion of responsibility is to come here today to meet Dr. Yong, that we get the answer that we are searching and looking for in our life. Because I have a dream, and I have to reach to that dream. No matter what, even though God is not in me, does not live with us, but we have Dr. Yong, so we came here to get help from Dr. Yong. Because Dr. Yong is representative of God, is the physical, substantial representing our parents. So wherever Dr. Young is talking to us, I said, this is God is talking to us. That's what I want to do. So I pray that you can help us today so that I can get what we really need to. Anyway, I know our life is difficult in IPLC, honestly. It's very difficult. But I look at it as purification. Maybe I needed that kind of purification. This period of time. I think it looks like father was in the numb. It's really like because you can't go out. It's very difficult. You want to come to or some places to ride for 2 hours, with lots of stress. With the roads are going to the right direction. Anyway, but I look at it as a purification for my life. That I needed this. That's why Dr. Young asked me. I was in Mindanao. So Dr. Young, when we go, so it's go others. But I hope that anyway, searching for, we can have more children. I guarantee that. But we need more. I need to get an additional job that can support to have more children. Anyway, you know what I'm looking for, searching for. And I have a dream. This dream also Dr. gave to me when it was 2011 when I met him in the, I was in that time, so I went to Malaysia and then I was going to renew my visa. So on the way back, I heard that Dr. Young, so I just heard about Dr. Young. So I said, that is it okay that I come the national leader to the airport that I meet Dr. Young? So Dr. Young that time told me sticking to that, and I have to do it. I will do it. That's my dream, that I have to fulfill it. And I'm grateful to IPLC, actually. I am grateful to IPLC. I'm grateful to Dr. Venus. Dr. Venus Agustin, very patiently, he was like a father these 3 years taking care of us. We, many difficulties, but he really taking care of us. I am grateful. I learned what Dr. Young's dream, that mission, to do that in IPLC. I prepared that. It was kind of training for me to reach to that dream. Anyway, thank you very much, Dr. Young. We are so happy and grateful from bottom of our hearts, all our family, that we have this chance and opportunity to meet you today. Yes, thank you very much.
Good morning, Dr. Young. Good morning. Yeah, today is a good day. Yesterday, my wife and I had breakfast at Jollibee. You're laughing. I don't know why. You have to eat somewhere. My tradition, our tradition is if I'm in a restaurant and I meet another member, I must pay for their meal. So you can follow me this morning. Yesterday morning, William breakfast yesterday. In Nepal also, many times having that time. Today's presentation was actually, again, I'm thinking of 200 days ago, where Father said we must resurrect the Christian. And I'm realizing this is what True Mother is doing. Exactly what Father said, True Mother is doing that. How is she resurrecting the Christian culture? I am the only begotten daughter of God. She is going outside of the Christian theology. You cannot resurrect if you just stay within the theology. You have to go above that. So all of the theologians in our church are struggling. What does it mean? How do we explain it? What is it? And through that, we are all being resurrected. Family structure. How is she resurrecting family structure? Yoja. Actually, I mentioned yesterday, the Christian world has confusion in the moral sexual family area, whether it's America, Europe, North America, South America, the island nations. Asia is known as a region where the families are strong, actually because of Confucianism, because of filial piety. And so Mother is resurrecting filial piety, the family structure. Hyo. She's resurrecting Christianity, and if we combine the strength of Christian culture, the responsibility and the individualism that motivated the Industrial Revolution and the whole economic prosperity with the family structure, we bring those two together, wow, we can build God's kingdom on earth. Our true mother is doing this, resurrecting the Christian culture and resurrecting the family structure. We are so lucky to have her. And all of the Confucianists, the Koreans, they had a big seminar. What is Hyoja? What is Hyoja? What, and the Western, what is begotten daughter? What is begotten daughter of God? Anyway, those things. One other thing, Dr. Yong said, we are not private people. We are public people. This Adam and Eve thought we are just private people. We are just private people. We can do whatever we want. No consequences. Jesus is exactly the opposite. Completely public. And he said, Jesus said what? You know, no one comes to the Father but by me. That's a public statement. I am the gateway for the whole world to come to God. That's a huge, huge public statement. And so Jesus was completely opposite. So this concept really is important. Selfishness is the enemy. Thinking of yourself. Mother says this every speech. Go and look. Her recent speeches, 20 minutes long, and she'll talk period at the beginning, and then she says the problem of the fall was selfishness and individualism. She said that so clearly in Sao Tome when I listened again. She doesn't say the problem of the fall is sexual. That's the consequence of selfishness. But the problem of the fall is selfishness and individual, self-centered individualism. And for us, that's the same. That's the block. And I looked up the word vitality on my cell phone as Dr. Yong was talking, because this English word is not clear in my mind. What is vitality? And they've translated it from Korean. So I looked it up. And it said, strong and with energy. God, we get the inspiration, we get strength and energy, and we do things, we're active with God, and we grow spiritually, we resurrect. So anyway, thank you. Today's Hunduke was very, very interesting and exciting. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Yong, for really touching our life and our hearts. Yeah, so when Dr. Yong is really here, we can have this very amazing environment about Honduke. Also because sometimes it's really difficult to connect to Heavenly Parents directly, even to true parents. But when through Dr. Yong, then we can feel more closer. I think that is all our feeling, right? Yeah, so anyway, thank you very much, Dr. Yong, for this really great Honduke this morning. So today I really learned also many things, and also especially the value of our earthly life. How really important our earthly life. And of course, we want to really live long, right? Sometimes when husband and wife talking each other, also we think about this. When the time comes that also one needs to go ahead, so also we are thinking about this. So our life is really precious. And also one important thing that also I realized, sometimes how to truly understand our priority in our life. Many people really, doing a lot of things, but they really do not know what is the priority. That's why always Dr. Yong is talking about this in the Bible. Really, God should be the first priority of our life. The vertical one, love God, and then love your neighbor. That's why today Dr. Yong said, even though you are living for others, many people are living like this. They live for others, but actually, that's why these two needs to really go together. The vertical one and living for others. life elements and vitality elements. So our life is really very, very important to really perfect our spirit. So also I'm really thinking, when we go to the spiritual world, also today, Dr. Yong mentioned about Songwa. This is a ceremony for eternity. Once you have this Songwa, you shouldn't come back anymore on earth. But without really completing our responsibility, then we don't have any way but to really come back on earth. And then in our life, Dr. Young mentioned we are not just alone, right? Really do not just think that you are just an individual. Can you imagine 20,000 to 30,000 spirits with you? That's why sometimes you are idle and not busy. Many things comes into your mind. That's why Father is saying you need to be always busy. And as we, liberate ourselves every day, also these spirits are being liberated. But if always we are also decreasing, then also more and more kinds of spirit we invite. And then make us more confused and confused. And then make our life more difficult and difficult. And that's why I'm really grateful, understanding these things very deeply. We are truly grateful. That's why also I ask also if we can have this Honduke Dr. Yong to be live. If we have any brothers and sisters, I don't know if it's live now. So in time they are doing this. So every time Dr. Yong is here, I really to prepare and really to be seen all over the nation, this kind of Honduke. Convey this message of Dr. Yong to brothers and sisters. Only Dr. Yong can give. I'm really, really grateful. Thank you very much, Dr. Yong. Please come more often to the Philippines. Thank you very much.
Spiritual life is really important. When you become 60 years old, Father said, you're thinking 60% about spiritual world. When you become 70 years old, 70% you're thinking of a spiritual world. Wow, what Father said really correct. You are 20 years old, most of your time never think about spiritual world. You're getting old and think more spiritual. This is really amazing how true parents guide us. Anyway, thank you so much. One of my vision, we are now going to do 1.2 million HTM. I want to have 1,200 center members in each HTM area. So someday, sooner or later, leaders every morning devotion here. And then we really feel the Holy Spirit and then go to their HTM area and doing their best. That's why I'm really praying. We need to start 120 HTM coordinators and increasing 200, 300, 300, 500, and finally we can reach 1,200 HTM, and then we can complete 1.2 million HTM assembly next year. Aju? That's why morning devotion is really important. We can get a lot of budget, vital element, life element from Heavenly Parents and from our brothers and sisters. Aju? Thank you very much.
Our loving Heavenly Parent and Parent, heaven, earth, and all humankind. And so grateful here this morning in Indoke is Dr. Yong, receiving his enthusiasm, not for you, Heavenly Parent, thank you, parent, for our parents who showed us the way and who liberated us. Heavenly Parent, connecting us to your heavenly blood, and to do that to all of your children in this world. We have so much to do, and we pray for your strength, continuous parent, to truly victorious in our heavenly salvations, in being one point to the HDM Festival in November 2020, to make this nation a nation. Heavenly Parent, we pray that we firmly establish this earth, while our true mother life is on this earth. Heavenly Parent, we thank you for the help and spiritual Father organizing spiritual. Heavenly Parent, all the good spirits, the absolute good spirits, now with the grace of our true mother, we are able to bless 430 generations of our ancestors and bless 430 couples horizontally. Heavenly Parent, we thank you for this precious day ahead of us, and we pray, Heavenly Parent, for all our brothers and sisters, especially those who are matched, that they can be victorious in having and families, Heavenly Parent, where you can really live with us each. Thank you, Heavenly Parent, for all the foundation that has been laid. We extend today. Thank you. We put this gratefully in Teresa's name, the Robin Teresa President of Family of Davis, Dr. Young, all leaders, brothers and sisters here.